Tom, strong fight back in the last two sessions. How do you weigh up the balance at the close of play?
Yeah, I think the game's in the balance. I think it's becomes a final innings shootout, and hopefully we can battle well tomorrow morning and give a good crack with the new ball.
You came in at a really challenging time for the team, 66 for 5 at lunch. What was said in the dressing room during that interval?
I think it was just bat as long as we can, really try and put on some partnerships. And I was lucky enough to do that with Harry, who I enjoy batting with, his very calm presence. And yeah, it was try and bat the day really. That was the basic plan.
Well, you were a huge part of that, protagonist in that fight back with Harry Swindells, as you mentioned, 65 in a partnership of 125, I think. How did you find conditions at that stage out there?
Yeah, I think it was obviously tough. We had to grind. It was a bit of a grind, really. They're obviously, 4 real good seamers and a nice spinner, obviously in Holman. So it was never going to be easy, I don't think. And we weren't playing flashy shots, but we just tried to play to our game plans, and thankfully it worked for that session.
And Harry, as you mentioned, is played really well out there, someone that you get on really well with off the pitch. What do you make of his performance today?
Yeah, he batted beautifully, didn't he? I think he'd be the first to say it hasn't been his ideal summer, but I think he obviously showed a huge amount of courage and resilience to go out and play the way he did. And I thought he batted beautifully and got really unlucky with the very freak ball really to get him out.
And you alluded to it a moment ago, the quality of Middlesex's attack. How tough was it out there to face the likes of Murtagh and Roland Jones in particular? Yeah,
they're obviously a very good outfit, pushing for promotion, and I think me and Harry just tried to take it ball by ball, try to grind it out, try and get them into third spell, stuff like that, take the ball when it's a bit older, but it was tough. We just had to run hard, and we were obviously pretty happy with how we ended up in the day.
And on the flip side, talking about our bowling attack, Mikey Fine and picking up a 5 for this morning. How pleased are you for him in that transition that he's had into first class cricket of late? Yeah,
absolutely class. I think the boys all got around him for his only to be, I think, his third game, and to get a 5 for already shows what a talent he is, and I think we're really excited to see what he's going to do in his career.
And just fine then, looking ahead to the morning, obviously you've alluded to already being a bit of a shootout. It's probably going to be parity with whatever happens really with the runs. So how important is that morning session in the context of the game?
Yeah, it's going to be massive. I think if we can get a few wickets with the new ball, put them under pressure, because I think they've got to try and win this game to set them up nicely for next week. So if we can go well with the new ball and put them under the pump, then hopefully we can set ourselves up in a good position. But yeah, like you said, it's all to play for at the minute.